Welcome back YouTube to Pause Play Some Games. I'm your host, narrator, commentator, whatever you want me to be, Pause. What I have for you here, basically just a continuation of my last video where we created Scootaloo, our Elin Warrior on Tera Online. So we're going to go ahead and get into this here. Characters created, nothing to stand in the way. Let's go. So, sit through here, the loading screen tells us to do some things here. It's not really bad thing to show right off the bat like that. We'll go ahead and sit through this.
There it is, the island of Dawn. Now we'll see some action.
Patience, recruit. Whatever's on that island wiped out the first expedition. It's a graveyard for the arrogant.
Ha! A graveyard for anyone who dares to cross swords with me, maybe. Who's with me?
Count me in. On the day I heard about a mysterious island rising out of the sea, I dreamed I'd see it for myself.
Then you need more ambitious dreams, my friend. Mysterious island equals ancient treasures, equals the perfect place for me.
By the Titans, that island is huge.
Enough chatter, recruits. Get down there and report for duty. For the Federation.
Stunning graphics, really. There we are, beginning to our story. We're being beckoned over already. Okay. So, good start so far. Press M, this is our map. But another thing, if you may not be used to it, is there's no cursor right off the bat. The mouse acts as your target and also as, you know, your free look. That's because the one thing you'll notice here coming up is that it's not your traditional tab targeting MMO. And what I mean by that is that in most MMOs out there, pretty much all of them, you know, your World of Warcraft, your Star Wars Old Republic, really most of them, really pretty much most of them out there, they all have, you know, you have your target, you click on your target, and then whatever you're targeting, that's what you use your abilities on, so on and so forth. Not really so in this game. Basically, everything I've noticed so far, everything that you have to do is kind of like a skill shot. Now, those of you that have played like League of Legends or any other action RTS, or what they're calling them nowadays, multiplayer online battle arena type games, you know, your Dotas, your League of Legends, your Heroes of New Earth. A skill shot is basically where you have to aim your abilities and calculate the distance out. Now, we get a distance out for like our cursor showing us how far away, like we're 5 meters away from this quest giver here. So it's not too bad, but that's how it goes. Now, to actually access, like, if you want to do like a menu or anything like that, I usually just press the M button, brings up the map, or you can press escape, which brings up your menu here. It also gives you your cursor, so you can show, go over really quick what two attacks we start with, and that's our left click is assigned to combo attack, which is basically strike one or more targets in front of you, gain MP mana points for each hit. Successive strikes do more damage, up to 4 hits, with the 4th hit dealing substantially more. So we can combo that, bam, 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 bam. And then our right click is an evasive roll, so dodge the enemy attack. So basically just to dodge out of the way. They give us some bandages to start with, a few speed potions, soothing presence. Basically has a 1 hour cooldown. Monsters do not make preemptive attacks, but your movement speed decreases by 40% for 1 minute. Effect immediately disappears when you use a skill or item or when combat starts. So good if you're trying to get out of an area. Then also you have a Horizon Run, 30-minute cooldown. Your speed increases by 20 for 3 minutes outside of combat. Every character has these two, and then these are what differ. So let's get started. This is your map overlay, and then of course, obviously we're not gonna click to interact because that's our attack. As you can see on the screen, it says press F to interact. So let's go ahead and pick up our first quest here. I may go through these kind of quick. I did read all these earlier. If you feel like reading them, feel free to pause the video and actually read them. We have our first quest, which is to report to Leggett Lamb, and he's right here.
Make it snappy.
Press F again, interact, and that's something you'll have to get used to. If you're used to a traditional MMO, you're not clicking on things to target them. You're just gonna highlight them with your cursor. Press F. So, it's got a couple quests for us.
Is this worth my time?
Pick those up. All ready to go again. Standard WASD move. Mouse look. So, onward we go. And here we go is our next turn-in.
Why are you here?
You see the quest turn-in is like the asterisk there. I guess, yeah, it's an asterisk. And then new quest is a yellow exclamation point like in so many other games. I'd accept that here. Our two quests now is report to Centurion Kishale for both of them. So let's go here. Move forward. Chat is very since it's a closed beta test weekend and free. Yeah, chat suffers. I mainly just ignore it.
Feel the core's power.
Now, when you see like a orange question mark, it's basically like a continuation quest, like a pass through.
Elves lead the way.
She's pretty cocky. Elves lead the way. So, got our quest now, and now we have next part is to speak with Dulari, which is ahead of Dulari's camp, but we also have a unrest in the forest, Gillied Who. We have to kill 4 of them. That's what these big tree things are. Let's see if I can move this mini map out of the way here. Up here is good. So, alright. Of course, anything drops, click, press F to pick up. We got our first item, hidden step boots for level 2 or higher. We're still level 1, so when we hit level 2 we'll be able to equip those. Here, buddy. I should have evaded there, but another pair of hidden step boots. A little bit of lag there. It's actually been fairly smooth. And now we're at level 2. So let's put a pair of those hidden step boots. They are better than what we're wearing. We have to kill 1 more of these Gillied Who's. I think I'm saying that right. Gillied Who, Gillied Who. Knockdown. But really touching us here. So we got that done. We're gonna go ahead and head back. Since it's a beginning zone, things don't attack us. They'll notice us, so you'll see them turn, but they won't attack.
Feel the core's power.
Let's turn in.
Elves lead the way.
what did she give us? Tree trimmers boots for level 3. But they're as good as the ones we're actually wearing, so whatever, you know. This is a campfire, which we can actually get stamina. Undead stamina. Alright. So onward. We have to get ghillie hoop claws, so we're gonna be killing the same enemies, which I noticed that at first too. I was like, you just had me kill, now you want me to go kill some more? And quest items are automatically looted to you, so everything you pick up is just off the ground. Rise and shine. Oh, I'm curious, okay, they're automatically dual wield, so it's just one item slot for both weapons. Alrighty. More. Looks like they're 100% drop rate, so just need to kill about a few more. Graphics are pretty stunning. They look really good. Hit there, but not really worried. I'll hit very hard. Two more. You know, I always try to seek a little bit of challenge. He's pretty far away. Probably won't reach that far. Lockdown. Definitely better than what we're wearing, so we'll put it on. It's pink. We are now wearing a pink shirt. Whatever. You know, to be honest, I'm really enjoying this a hell of a lot more than I was enjoying the sorcerer. Now the ghillie hoop claws go to Delari at his camp, so I don't actually have to backtrack back to Kishale. It's auto run action. But yes, it's actually very graphic lag. Stop for a second. Might be made worse because of fraps. So yeah, maybe a little bit.
Always willing to lend my expertise.
Thanks, Delari. Sting me to level 3. That's good. Next part of the quest here. And he's got 2 more quests for me. So that.
You must need help.
Warrior training. Except that.
Let me show you what I've got.
That's basically just to turn into the tactics instructor, which is for melee.
You want to be strong? Then practice more.
Turn in the quest here.
Do not start what you can't finish.
Learning things. Now, first thing we have to learn here, just level 2, Rain of Blows 1. MP cost 350. Execute a flurry of sword swings while advancing on your foe. Damage taken reduces by 30% while the skill's being used. I wonder what it means by that. We'll see. We'll test it out. P is not for K. Quickly, as with any new MMO, you want to learn your keybinds. Just make things easier. Assign that to 1.